guy is a huge superstar all the way from Jamaica. He's performing in Nairobi this weekend for the first time. Romain Okay, is it Virgo? Virgo?
Virgo.
Virgo.
Yeah.
That's why. That's how you say it. Welcome to Nairobi, man.
Give thanks and praise, man.
You just, you flew through Nairobi and went to Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
And then you came back. How was Zimbabwe?
Zimbabwe was beautiful people. It was a good vibe. You know, they love reggae music. They love Jamaican music overall. And it seemed like they're just music lovers overall.
Right.
Yeah, them enjoy the people, them turn out at the show. And, you know, it was just a good vibe, man.
It was a good vibe. I read a story that you were overwhelmed, that you shed tears.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, there was a point in the show that it's unexplainable, you know, and it was just a feeling that came over me, and there was nothing else I could do but to cry, you know, and that was like for almost 2 minutes before starting singing again, you know. So it was just one of them feeling there that, you know, whenever I think this is the second time, or probably third time on stage, you know, but this time was kind of, you know, there were more things going through my head, you know,
right.
and I think one of them was like, you know, I'm singing for my people now, like,
yes.
You know, at the end of the day, this is home, you know, Africa is home, and I think that was one of the thoughts that was running through my mind.
Awesome.
And you know, the tears.
Kenya, please don't make him cry. Whatever you do, don't make him cry. Are you generally an emotional guy, or is this just something that happened on the spur of the moment?
I think I'm emotional to a level. You know, I will watch a movie, and if it really, you know, if there's a scene that really touched me in that way, and then I will cry. You know, and you know, there's things that happen generally that will make me cry. You know.
You're watching a movie with your girlfriend, and there's an emotional scene, and she's crying, and you're also crying.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that scene?
And then I have to be like, why are you crying? Easy, man. I try to play it off, you know, but you know, I think I'm an emotional person, you know. I think.
Because we can see that in your music, though. All of it is very, well, it's lovers rock, but you're singing about love all the time. You're kind of in that mood every single time you put a new song out.
Yeah, we try to make the music come from the heart and the soul, and try to make people feel it. You know, if I'm singing a song that is a love song, and I'm not feeling it, then, you know, people would know, you know, just by, you know, maybe the sound or the expressions that we're making, you know. So, yeah.
So your most popular song, obviously, here in Kenya, is Soul Provider. What was the inspiration when you did this? Soul
Provider was a cover song by Michael Bolton. I got a rhythm from Silly Wax, they are European producers, and the rhythm, the chord progression of the rhythm, it was basically saying Soul Provider. I was trying to write, and all I could hear was the melody of Michael Bolton song in my head, and that was it. You know, I was saying I didn't want to use his melody and put some lyrics to it, and then said this is my original. Yeah. So it was done out of fun. I went and linked Pete. He's sitting over there. I went and linked him and said, yo, let's try this, and we recorded it and sent it to them. They liked it. They wanted to come and they wanted to shoot the video same time and things. So that was it with this song. So it was written, it was recorded out of fun. Yes. Out of just having fun with, you know, doing somebody else's song and a rhythm, and this is what it came.
It is beautiful. But that said, you have done a lot of other covers. Stay With Me, Sam Smith, perhaps one of the...
I would say a few more. I've done, you know, Stay With Me, Don't You Remember.
Right. I saw Adele's When We Were Young.
Don't you, and there are a few other songs that Jamaican artists, you know, like Jamaican artists done that I've covered, you know, so.
Why do you cover so many songs?
I think part of it is because of the way we came into the business. You know, I came to a competition, it's called Rising Stars in Jamaica, which is similar to American Idol or X Factor. And in those competitions, all they do are cover songs. Yes. You know, people know it for that. You know, and people just always expect that, to be honest with you. But then at the end of the day, we don't just cover songs because we know we can cover songs. I cover a song because I think there is something that I can do to the song to make it different and to make it more appealing and to be a different sound, a different vibe to the listener. And that was the same thing with, you know, Stay With Me when Nico Brownie from Lifeline introduced it to me. The same thing with the vibe for Soul Provider, because I know that, you know, the chord progression was similar, but it was a reggae rhythm this time, and there was no bridge in it, and we thought that just the whole sound that we're going to put to it could make a difference. And overall, I just think that, to make a hit song again, it takes something special. It's not, there are a lot of people who do covers, and it goes nowhere.
Yes.
So I think that it takes something special to make a song that is already huge, to lift it again, especially with reggae music. I think that takes something special. So,
all right.
We always.
It's always a fascination for guys that come on the show when they have their sunglasses on, and therefore there's a mystery of like, what is he hiding?
Yeah, true.
They're like, no, he partied too much last night.
No, man. No, but see me, I Kenya, them days. No,
are you a Bayern Munich fan?
Yeah, Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund.
Right.
Those are two of my favorite, Bundesliga team.
We listen to a lot of reggae music in Kenya, in Africa, obviously. There's huge appreciation for music from Jamaica, but we don't speak Patois. Teach me some Patois, Romain. The most common ones, how do I tell a girl I love her?
Babes, me love you.
Oh, let me try that.
Love you, no babes.
Love you, no babes.
Say, yo, babes, me love you. I'm looking at her eye and say, yo, babes, love you. Simple as that. You can't do that.
How about if she's pretty? You're very pretty.
My girl, you look good, Try that.
Oh.
Say, my girl, you look good,
All right, let me try that. Give me close up. I need to. I'm trying on. Look at him. He's actually giving me a close up so I can. You can laugh at me. Don't call me names on Twitter. What?
Say, my girl, you look good,
My girl, you look good, Why do I say things when you're laughing?
You soon get it, man. You just need a little bit more practice. But you're close. It's very close.
Close. What else is the common slang in Patois that people say?
Regular thing that people say is wagwan.
What does wagwan mean?
It means what's up.
What's up?
Yeah, like how you doing? What's up?
All right.
That's
so that's a common greeting.
Yeah, that's every white people that come to Jamaica, they would be like
wagwan.
So you know that at least they know one thing in Patois.
And how do you answer that?
Me there or me good.
Aha.
Yeah.
People say that a lot in Kenya, but I don't think that we know what it means.
Wagwan, yeah, true. Sometimes they say bless up and somebody will respond by saying wagwan. But wagwan is really asking what's up.
What's up?
Yeah, and then you can reply by saying me good, or me good man, or me there.
What about bless up?
Bless up is just really, telling bless up is just really saying, just like thumbs up or big up.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a lesson. I'm giving you guys a free lesson, man. Y'all need to pay me for all of these free Patois lessons. You made it from a singing competition into actually having a music career. Did you ever imagine you would be out here performing in Africa and all of these places, touring in the US with other bands?
Well, it has always been a dream. Like, I know that I wanted to do music, but it has always been a dream to travel the world. Well, maybe the real question is if I thought it would happen this fast.
Right.
And no, I didn't think I would be here, especially in Africa, this fast. And I really give thanks. I give thanks for the support of the people over the years, from that competition, to taking on my careers, like doing original music, and from there to now, it has been a journey, and I give thanks for the people who continue to support, the producers that I've worked with, the fans who continue to support and go out and come to the shows whenever we go around the world, or to go out and buy an album. They are the ones who really, I think, really help to push, and help us to be where we are right now.
Excellent. That said, you're still in university. Is that still continuing? Are you studying a course in university?
I was doing a bachelor's degree in I was majoring in voice and minor in keyboard at Edna Manley College.
Yes.
In Jamaica. That's the art school in Jamaica. So they have speech and drama, music, art itself, painting and everything, and dance as well. And I did first year PQ, and I did first year. I was supposed to go into second year, but just the demand of traveling, and just doing music.
The money and the fame didn't become too much.
The thing is, it's kind of hard to balance both.
I imagine.
Especially if it's not a school that you can be touring and doing school at the same time. If it was that case, I would be still in school.
Right.
You know, but you know, music is very jealous. That's the honest thing about music. It's not like other careers.
Yes.
If you're doing music, it's gonna want all of your time, all of your attention. And so I took a break, and I was saying, is either I'm gonna go back and finish at a certain point in my career, or gonna find some private tutor to finish off with. So.
Okay, so Jamaicans come to Kenya and they fall in love with it. Some of them never leave, or others keep coming back. Elaine came to Kenya and she loved it so much. She did a song with Wairi. I wonder if you're working.
Yeah, I know it.
We're gonna work on something with the Kenyan while you're here.
Hopefully, well, maybe not while I'm here, because at the time, we're releasing an album now, and we can't be recording our own, releasing our own album time. But it's something that I'm looking forward to do in the near future, and I'm looking forward to coming back here. So, you know, I want to do some work with Kenyan artists. I was introduced to Vivian.
Yes.
You know, she was the first artist that I was introduced to here in Kenya, and hopefully we can do something together, or whoever, you know, that I think that I can gel with and make something magical. Then I look forward to that.
Awesome. This has been really great. Catch him performing in Nairobi this weekend. How much practice goes into before you go on stage? How much rehearsal?
We rehearse like probably 3-4 times a week, if you know, like especially when you're going on tour.
Right.
You know, and you know, rehearsal is key. You know, and that is the only way you're gonna be able to start feeling comfortable with performing live and just your voice overall.
This has been really great, man, Romain. We appreciate your time.
Please
come back to Kenya again soon.
We look forward.
Come back on our show.
Respect, man.
We really appreciate it. This guy, craziness. Okay, listen, we're going to take a short break right now. On The Trend,